Alright everybody, welcome back to Mr. Dunt's Ceramic Art Room. Today we are going to be making leaves and some bowls with those leaves. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a fun little leaf. Look at that color. Those are some great. That is red over brown. I know it's trouble focusing when I get too close, I noticed. Here's a cool one, yellow with orange and red. So if you make a dip into these, they could be like a soap holder. That would be fun. And here's a light green background with red and orange. This one's more got that effect of a soap holder or something. Alright, but you can make one of those for fun since you'll be cutting out a bunch of leaves. What you're really going to want to do is make a whole bowl. So the bottom is just a slab of clay cut round, and these are set down inside of a bowl. And just the ends are hooked together, the edges, so you get that nice up and down top. We're going to want to clean these sharp edges up because I noticed this one's a little sharp. Ooh, really pointy there. Got to watch out for that. Here's one from the older days. It's a little thin, nice and light. So they did orange and red. If you paintbrush it on, do you see that it's kind of streaky? I think it comes out better if you dribble the glaze off your fingers and splatter it down there. More speckled. Alright, you notice we are blending the inside to the leaf next to it, but not so much that you don't have the leaf there anymore. So you want to be able to keep the bump in the line without over blending it. Here's another little taller one, the bright yellow. Okay, this brown one's cool. Look at that. That looks like it has brown and blue in there. So, let's, I showed you this one already, this is my favorite, I like this colors a lot, green. Alright, let's slab out some clay, and you can run to your computer and type up a maple leaf or any leaf that you want, and print it up if you're at home and watching this video, and bring that to class, or use it at home if that's what you're doing. And you're going to cut that out with the scissors, and we're going to have a template, and then you're going to cut the clay out as many times as you need for the bowl you're going to put it inside of. So let me go get those. So you get that paper, you print it up, and you cut it out, and you got this paper leaf. Great, we're going to use that as our stencil. Nice and big, look, this is my hand. Okay, otherwise you're going to need a lot of them. And then you have, this is what we use in class, these dollar bowls from the dollar store. Once you cut a little slab on the bottom, then you can put these around the edge. This usually takes 4, a bowl this size. You know what, I just showed you I have 3 bowls. I don't need another bowl. But I thought it'd be nice to be flat, because we want to show these leaves off, so this would be about 4 as well, maybe 5 actually. I'm going to cut out 5 leaves. I'm going to put on this nice curved plate with a little circle in the middle, and we're going to have a beautiful leaf bowl for the fall time to put out cookies or something for Thanksgiving. Alright, let me get started, get some clay. Alright guys and gals, I just wanted to remind you that if you're at home and you can't do this on the slab ruler, how are you going to make a slab? So before I got that beautiful slab ruler we have in here, we had to do it like this. 2 slats of wood, could be rulers, but it better be a thick one because they can be half as thick as this, and then you're a really floppy leaf, hard to do it. But then you take your rolling pin that's probably in every kitchen in America, right, and you roll it down, and then you're going to hit these wood slats and it won't go any further, right? You need to be wide enough to make a leaf though. There you go. See? So push it down. There we go. Ta-da! Question is, can I get it off of this? Oh, you could put it on wax paper and it won't stick. Throw some flour down, like you're baking. Let's see. Yeah. If this happens and you have a flat tool, you can do this and just bring it right off again. Flatten it down, that'll smooth it out. Alright? Good luck. I know it's not as nice. I did that really fast, but it works. I promise you, it works. Okay, let's do this. Okay, check this out. So, there's your leaf thing, but I have cool leaves from the store, decoration leaves. that have these plastic veins that are really nice to be able to push down in there and recapture. So I'm going to use that, but that's not as critical as the shape, so go with what you have. And of course, after you've cut this out, you can push down with your tool and draw those lines inside of it. There's only like 3 major ones. Alright, so here we go. By the way, you may be using a little bit of water to connect all this stuff together, and it'll stick to your bowl maybe. So if you do that, you'll be safe and be able to get it out. It can dry and slide in there. If it gets stuck to that and then dries, it could be cracking in there as the two parts dry and separate, pull apart, things like that. So, little paper towel in there saves problems. Alright, I'm going to push this down and capture some of that. I'm not interested in the stem if you have one of those, so you can cut that off. And that has a V in there. I'm probably going to just make a little curve because the bowl's round. I really should cut my circle out first, put it in the middle. So just go around this fast as you can. So fast it looks like I'm time-lapsing it. Go. Hey, get in here a little closer. You can see what my hands are doing. 3, 2, 1, go. I put them down just so the tips are sticking out over the edge. Then I will probably need 5, and then my circle of clay is about this big. Alright, so let's see. A little bit bigger than that. Right. So let's get that going here. I'm going to put it actually under this. I'm going to blend down. Alright, now let's get some more leaves. We're going to be smoothing all these out by pinching them like this all the way around and getting rid of all the rough cut. That's coming up next. Yeah, see. There's the 4 circle. When I worry about strength, I can overlap more there, so this is all covered. That sure is a lot stronger to here. I gotta turn it there. And this one, from there to there. I think one more underneath over that is going to be perfect. Look at that. Won't that look cool? So we're going to smooth them all out, and then we'll score the edges and everything, hook it down. It's really hard to fix the bottom until after it dries. You can flip it over and scrape around that bottom piece a little bit. But being so wide like that, you'll never see it when it's on display. Okay, let's do that in reverse order. I need a little water. Now we don't want anything to be too pointy, rounded pointy. So I'm going to go around and tap these points. Take off the sharp edge. You know I hate that. Alright, even down here we're going to be blending it onto the circle. That makes it look thinner. some more. A little bit of work here to do. Last one. Let's do it. Okay. Ta-da! All right. Lay this in there like that. Let's take a look at this. Overlaps enough there everywhere. Alright, now we're going to score it and put it all down. So I pretty much want to lay this one on top of by this line where the point goes over the line, I think. It'll line up perfectly. Okay, let's get it all off of there now. So, the leaf will be underneath like that. So if you turn your bowl over, this is what you'll see. So it's nice if you can round this off a little bit so it's not so square. So let's do that now. Let's go ahead and push down that one side so it rounds up to the leaves that are on this edge here. A little bit of water and get you along, take you a long ways. And bending that down. And another thing you can do is put your name on the bottom, your initials, or who it's for. Ta-da! Alright, nice leaf bowl. Alright, if you don't like this bump in here, I don't know what to tell you. Put another piece of clay in there. Smash it down more. I like to be able to see the leaf line as opposed to having it totally blend in. Alright. Okay. So we'll let that dry. We'll fire it. Alright friends, that's it for today's video. Again, cut out that leaf. Make a leaf platter, a leaf bowl, a leaf cereal bowl, even smaller, maybe 4 leaves, 3 leaves. So give it a shot, do the best you can, and have a blast.